Christmas has come early for Rangers fans. They've finally won a game by more than one goal in the league, and they've looked good by doing it. So now we're going to see how they reacted to this 6-0 win over Kilmarnock. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It was about time. Rangers needed this. The fans needed this. The fans deserve this. Sitting through dross for like months and months now. 1-0 wins, sneaking over the line, and really poor performances. This is what Rangers should be doing. This is what Celtic Rangers, more often or not, every week, they should be coming out and putting teams to the sword. And I mean, Celtic do it quite a lot, to be fair. Rangers very rarely do it. I know they had that 6-0 win over Ross County, but that was like a one-off this season. But it's good for Rangers, I guess. It's good for the fans to get, and it's good for Scottish football, isn't it? To try and get one of the top two teams back to their best.
Absolutely. It was a one-off against Ross County. Will this be a one-off? Can they build on it? We'll see against Ross County and Dingwall.
Plus, I believe with this win, they actually go above Aberdeen in goal difference. I don't know if that can be confirmed nor denied.
I know there's still goals behind Aberdeen, but I'm going to assume that Aberdeen have conceded more than them.
I think Rangers have overtook them by a goal after tonight.
I'm not really worried. Honestly, I'm not worried about Aberdeen. That ship has sailed. Aberdeen's ship's, it's sunk.
It's a dinghy with holes in it.
It's going
we need
down.
Powerboat. It's not really. It got a good head start, but it's been caught, and it's been caught big time. Anyway, let's see what comments. Let's see what replies have been caught here. So full time, Rangers 6, Kilmarnock 0, 6 goals at Ibrox, and a dominant team performance. Yeah. Anyway, Orange County SC says we are unstoppable. Is that like a legit Twitter account? Like, it seems like a spam one, doesn't it? I don't know.
There's a lot of spam Twitter accounts floating about these days, but there's Alex Jones.
Declan says Clement is starting to cook. Alex Jones, what a guy. Yeah, I tell you what, I think he'd be a good manager.
They're going to plan for us, brother.
He'd motivate you, wouldn't you?
He would.
Alex Jones,
Turn the
in.
friggin' frogs gay.
CLLR Todd Ferguson says, hello, that's the Rangers we've been waiting for. Emphatic display, clinical finish and strength off the bench. Let this be the springboard for the rest of the season. Outstanding over all the park. Son of Jacob Israel. Hadji, Raskin, effect, 6-0, but front four were bang on. Do you agree? Is Hadji having a big effect on this team?
Absolutely. I've always said Giannis. No, but this is the thing for me, right? Yanis Hadji was an integral part of the Rangers title-winning team, and he got injured in December 21. And see, up to then, Rangers were great. Alright, yeah, we felt a wee bit under the standards of the previous season when Gio came in. And it's not like Hadji had a massive part in the Europa League run because he got injured in that December. But the fact of the matter is this, anytime Hadji had played with Rangers were good under Gerrard. You think of the Hibs game when he came in, you think of the Braga game when he came in, next season built on that. Yeah, he had a few appearances last season at the start, then the season before that he had like a game against Hibs where he scored. But he got thrown under the bus because he picked up a big-ass injury. If Hadji was good enough to play for a Rangers team that was winning league titles a few years ago, he's sure as hell good enough to get in this Rangers team. And that's where you've got to look at it.
I think Hadji's one of the only players I would consider for Rangers in a old firm 11. Combined 11, I think he's one of the few players that I would consider putting in.
Yeah,
There's not many.
It struggled to get in that midfield, but you're lying if someone says that he starts for Romania. Romania are a very decent opposition.
On form, I think he'd have a claim.
Yeah, he would. He's just got to show a bit.
Especially considering how poor Hatate and Engels have been as of late.
Yeah, Tati though ripped up the script tonight.
He did. He got the goal that sunk Aberdeen, so it is what it is. Albanian Football says, lovely. Salmon's Pizzeria says, a huge win. Is this the Kickstarter for Rangers season?
Hopefully. But back on Hadji, we'll end it here. I've had people comment that McCausland's better than him.
Bollocks.
Aye, let's move on.
Who's saying that? Rangers fans or Celtic
Rangers fans? Both.
I don't understand the Hadji hate.
I know, neither do I. Guy picked up a big-ass injury, came back, rehabbed, then got sent out on loan because Michael Beale disagreed with his press conference comment.
Yeah, I thought he was actually decent on loan.
He was alright at that team.
People are making it as if he flopped or he had shite. I mean, he was, I mean, he's playing football in La Liga. It's not to be mocked. Dex says, are we seeing shoots of personality in every position? Impressive performances. Tav, Suter, Balogun, Hadji, Igamani, Tierney, all superb. We're asking Wild. Danilo needs games. Dessels ×2. All helps confidence. Are we seeing shoots of personality?
I mean, I hope so. As for the starting 11, I wouldn't change it. I mean, obviously, I'd put Sterling in over Tav, but Sterling's injured.
Would you think Suter and Balogun, is that the two that should start?
Yeah,
Despite Balogun's age, do you think that until Rangers get a new centre back, would that be your starting pair, Suter or Balogun?
Because Proper is awful.
What have you got to say to all these guys that came in at the beginning and says Proper's going to be the man and he's the start, he's the number one guy, he's going to be this, he's a proper defender? A lot of people are using those puns and it's just came back to bite them in the ass because he's anything but.
But when you sign a $3 million defender from the Dutch
league, you
league,
expect them to be good, don't you?
From a top team in that league, yeah, you do expect them to be good.
So do you think Proper needs time, or do you think he's just not that good? Or do you think it's time to adjust?
Nah, he's 33-year-old, man. I mean, you can use that argument with someone who's 23, 33.
No, but to the league, I mean, sometimes players do take a bit longer to adjust.
He says he underestimated Scottish football and it's easier to play in Europe. Work that one out.
Do you think his performances are good in Europe?
Not really, no.
Right, fair enough.
I just think maybe he just suits Europe more because I feel like you don't really need to use your physicality as a centre back in Europe.
Yeah, John Suter's the proper defender. Aye, Brooks.
You betrayed your wee team though.
You know what? I like the guy. I'm not gonna. I had some nasty things to say about him a couple of years ago when he done it, but bygones be bygones.
That was the Jambo in you.
Sarky said, no bad, could have been better. Nah, I actually enjoyed that. Well played and great to see desire for more goals. More of the same, please. Scoring hub, this is what we want to see, Rangers. Ibrox Insider, well done, much better performance. Connor, mind the gap, -11. I mean, yeah, but Rangers could have lost today and it could have been -14, so you got to look at the positives.
No extra layers tonight, I'm feeling toasty.
Ryan King says, great result. Billy Dev, great performance, exactly what's been lacking. Heart and desire. Craig Lynn, about time we had a performance like this. Ian from Argyll, Scotland, says, nothing, just red, white and blue. Tom Ford says, crap league. Oh, fuck off, Tom Ford, then, seriously. Yeah. Go and glory hunt in one of the top leagues then, you prick. Yanis Hadji, we've got some. That looks pretty good, that, doesn't it?
I actually thought it was a cup of tea before the mash got refilled.
No, it looks like a creamy kind of. What do you think sauce that is? Like a.
I say it's chicken gravy or something.
But that looks nice. Cranberry sauce in the background there.
I'd eat that. That was one of mine.
Rangers chat, can they keep it up? B&T, what a fucking result. On to the next. M. Prasav says, what a statement performance. Rangers were unstoppable tonight. Top class display all around. Ibrox was rocking with about 44,000 people in it.
Yeah.
Any reasoning for the wacky attendance?
Cold Wednesday
nights. But here, see if Rangers start winning like this, 6-0 every game. I'm sure they'll be selling it again.
Yeah.
William Armour, I'm blocking anyone who butts. Bricky, and it doesn't mean a thing. Keep chasing bears, still a long way to go. S. Pendleton says Hadji and Igamani are a breath of fresh air to see the first team. Polish Blue Nose says congrats and well done Rangers for another win tonight. Keep it up, lads. Greetings from Poland. We are the people. We are the Polish.
We are the Polish indeedio.
Matondo Prop says we've actually put in a good performance and scored more than one goal in the league. And there's that guy there whose name completely Stephen
Lemon? AML?
Stephen AML. You're thinking Don Lemon?
I know, I've got confused.
Come on, they look nothing alike.
Yeah, no, they don't. I was just trying to think of the guy's name.
One thing in common, but other than that, UN says that you cunt's back in a title race now. He scraped over against Aberdeen. I mean, fucking calm your jets, son. Obsessed. I mean, I don't get it, man. 6-0.
See the amount of Celtic fans watching my Rangers watch along when their team was playing Aberdeen? Work out on it.
Mental. Grog Bergos says you'll be challenging for second place by Christmas at this rate. New deals for Clement and Tavernier. I think Rangers will be in second. I think Rangers could be in second before Christmas.
Yeah.
At this rate. When do Rangers play Aberdeen?
January.
Ooh. Gaz says, why is it I go on holiday in the first game of the season at home, I miss you, decide to play well and score goals for fun? Well, Gaz, that's why you don't go on holiday in December.
Yeah, that's when Rangers turn up, apparently.
Does this suggest that for league games it's either Raskin or Barron and not both? Didn't see it, but sounds like we are more free without two holding. Play good players and you get good football. Now get rid of the likes of Dessers, despite the 2 goals, never been good enough, and we were already 4 up, and people taking up a space like Dowell. Yeah, Kieran Dowell, what's he doing at the club, by the way?
It's a joke that Kieran Dowell gets brought on over someone who's in like the youth team. No, but someone said
Kieran Dowell is like Rangers' Kenny McLean for Scotland, but the only difference is Kenny McLean's actually done good things for Scotland.
Yeah, but people say with Kieran Dowell, the only reason he's playing him is so it keeps his value up.
But I honestly,
No, who wants him?
I think he was Michael Beale's worst signing.
Yep.
Now I know some people might say Lammers or Dessers.
No, you made a profit in him. Or
yeah,
decent money back.
And Dessers has scored goals. As shite as he's been, I think Dessers has justified his price tag.
I mean, Cifuentes would be up there, but I think there's profit to be made on Cifuentes. Kieran Dowell's a loss. He's going to see his contract out and he's going to leave for free.
For me, I think he is the worst signing Michael Beale made. Peter Adams says, so much more purpose and intensity tonight. Having that extra attacking players clearly helped. With Cortez to come back, hopefully things will continue to improve. We aren't catching them, unfortunately, but still plenty to play for and build for longer term if we can get consistency. I mean, that's what it's all about, and to just, putting Aberdeen back in their place, making sure you get second and trying to build the foundations for next season, maybe close the gap to Celtic, try and win the cups, have a good run in Europe, and then next season try and put in a title challenge. Yeah. That's got to be the goal.
Realistically, the best Rangers can do this season is win both cups and build towards the league next season. Now, someone could turn around, well, technically the best they can do is a quadruple. Well, technically that is the best. The absolute best.
See if Rangers won both cups, closed the gap to Celtic to about 5 points, and got to like the last 16, I'd consider that a great season from where it was at the beginning.
Oh, fuck, yeah. You'd have to.
So we'll see.
Even though it's Celtic winning another league title, you've got to be realistic.
Never mind 5 points, even if Rangers got single figures. Because they're 11 behind at the moment. I think if Rangers could get it down to 9 or under, considering the form that Celtic, that would suggest that they're probably at least won one of the Old Firm games as well.
Yeah, but see, to me, the points tally in the league's irrelevant, right? Because Rangers recently, in the last few seasons, have closed it down. Last season, alright, they lost it. They closed it down and lost it again.
Yeah, but
for me, I'd rather win both cups but lose the league by like 15 points than win one cup but close the league down to 7 points.
The difference is, I think if Rangers close the gap this year, it's going to be because they've been good and not because Celtic are falling apart. Well, Celtic don't look like falling apart.
It's the first time in a few years that Rangers have not got rid of a manager in like October, November. So maybe Clement can turn it around. Maybe Big Phil is the man. Maybe the Rangers are coming.
Couple more comments though. We deserve better on the pitch, on and off. Says, what happens when you play attacking footballers? Absolute strolled it, having 2 strikers on the pitch. Special mention to James Tavernier, who was excellent tonight. Yanis Hadji bossing it again. SPFL News Now says the Rangers are coming. And Sir Walters Ted Loyal says, maybe try to sort this thing when this season actually starts, not when we are 4 and 11 points behind, for fuck's sake.
I totally agree with that.
But you know what? It's like, you're where you are. It's all right saying that, but you can't get a time machine. You can only start now. You can't go back. You can only start for this moment right here, right now. And
there's a loads of different dates. If you had a time machine, you could go back to. Reality is, you can't do it.
I know, but all Rangers could do tonight was win convincingly and play well, and they've done that. So I think you actually need to give Clement a bit of credit. I don't think I've ever said that, but I think Clement needs a bit of credit tonight.
But the problem is, every time he's done a performance like this or changed the 11, the next game it's reverted back to whatever shite. See, Dessers, I wouldn't be surprised if Dessers... what game? I wouldn't be surprised if... Well, you know what, actually? I think Dessers is probably going to lead the line against Tottenham because Danilo can't because he's not in the squad. Hadji can't because... You know what, that's actually a blessing in disguise.
Who plays... Do you think that means Dessers doesn't play the cup final?
Yeah, that's actually... You know what? See, as shite as having Hadji and no Danilo in the fucking European squad, at least it means they're ready to go for the final.
And I imagine they'll be in it.
Yeah.
Right, well, there you go, guys. That's it. Can Rangers win that Scottish League Cup final? We'll find out. But then a giveaway for that as well, so stay tuned for more. But until next time,
rob us some money.